South Lebanon as a battleground is so important. If Hezbollah loses in South Lebanon, then you're going to have this greater Israeli project kind of moving forward. And this is very dangerous for the whole area. It's always wanted to have some form of control over South Lebanon. And we see this again now. It's clear what Netanyahu says, and there's no reason not to take him for his word when he says basically either you do what we want or we will, continue to destroy all of Lebanon, the civilians, and target civilian areas and make it more like Gaza. It seems that, for example, they had been tracking Hassan Nasrallah for a long time, so they could have killed him 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year, 2 months ago, but they chose to kill him at the moment where there was seems to have been an agreement for this 20-day truce that Nasrallah had, it seems, from what we understand, Hezbollah had agreed to. They know what the Israelis are doing is overreaching, as they always do. They push, they push, they push, they push, and they never stop. They don't know how. So if you give them, you say, okay, they come, okay, we'll give them this house. Then they'll say, no, I want this building. They say, okay, I'll give you the building. Then they say, no, I want this village. They say, okay, I'll give you the village. Then they say, I want the city. So they don't know ever when to stop the Israelis. Forget what these stupid people on social media say. In general, on people on the ground, there's a lot more solidarity among all the different sects, among all the different Lebanese, because there's a lot of anger towards the Israelis. And even those that don't like Hezbollah, there's a lot of opposition, politically to Hezbollah in Lebanon. The idea of the Israelis destroying parts of Beirut and Lebanon and causing this kind of problems, everybody's against it, everybody.